live. I think we might be live. I think we're live. Yep, I think we are. Hey, welcome in, everybody.
Live or alive?
Welcome back to another Disney Talk Thursdays with Walt and Melissa. Trying to make sure it looks like it's live on my phone as I'm talking to you guys. If you're joining us on the replay, welcome in. Tonight we're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about Disney and doing experiences for the first time. Kind of talk about things we want to do, things we like, might want to try, might not try. And then also talk about people. When you go to Disney, do you like to try new things, or are you one of those people that like, no, I only want to do what I like. I don't want to try new things. I'm a stickler with what I like. Hey, Steve, welcome in, buddy.
Steve.
But I thought we'd try that, and we'll talk about some of the stuff we're hoping to do with our next trip in August for first times. I have a few things listed. Hey, John, welcome in, buddy.
Hi, John.
Yeah, and I thought that'd be fun. And we'll do that tonight. And, of course, you guys, everybody in the chat, and everybody else who's watching maybe on the replay, be sure to let us know. Maybe there's something you want to try for the first time when you go to Disney that you haven't done before. I have several things listed that I think could be fun, and we'll talk about them. Noah, welcome in, buddy.
Hi, Noah.
Hope you're doing good. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day for Valentine's. Hopefully you have that person out there. What's up, Rhiannon? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But we're going to talk about it tonight. I thought there'd be a few things out there. I mean, Disney World is so big, and there's so many things to do. We haven't even scratched the surface with the amount of things that, experiences that you can do there. Would you agree?
Sure. Which is crazy considering we've been, what, 8 times?
7
times?
Yeah, it's been there a ton. But we're going to kind of touch on a few of the things we'd like to try, and some of them might be things that you guys want to try too, so let us know. Thank you, Noah. Appreciate that, buddy. But before we get started, of course, we want to say thank you to Dean over at Dreamers Empire and The Live Place, who always hosts the shows. They host family-friendly live streams throughout the week. Plenty of great live streams to choose from, other Disney live streams, and other stuff too. Not all of it's Disney. Be sure to check out theliveplace.com. Also, if you're looking for any merchandise, we have Mouse Talk merchandise, Mouse Talk t-shirts, and all kinds of other stuff out there. Be sure to check the links in the description below. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're out there. We'd love for you to do that. We'd love for that to happen. That'd be great. But other than that, we're just glad everybody's here. We got 8 people in here already. Yeah, we're getting there, Noah. We're almost there, buddy. We're trying to get to 1,200 subscribers, and right now we're at like 1,195. We actually picked up a few today.
Hooray.
So that was kind of nice. And hopefully we'll get there very, very soon. But we're going to talk tonight about new experiences at Disney. Things that maybe aren't necessarily new to Disney, but they would be new to us, and maybe to you guys too, in doing them at Disney. And again, I have a list of things. I know, Melissa, I don't know if you do or not. 8.5 here. Oh, yeah, that'd be, wow, Rhiannon. Very nice. But that's right, oh my gosh, that's right. She's at 8.5 months.
Yay. Oh,
won't be long now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it won't be long.
Yay. You must be going crazy.
I know. It won't be long now.
That last month is the worst.
Yeah, it won't be long. Won't be long. But, yeah, we'll talk about a few different things. And let me know in the comments. Hey, Chris, welcome in.
Chris.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, buddy. We'll talk about different things. And let me know if these are things that maybe you've done, or maybe you'd like to do, or if maybe you didn't like it. Could be anything. Yeah, Rhiannon, won't be long.
He will be a Disney
I'm sure he'll
fan.
be a Disney fan.
I know I shouldn't complain. I know you're thrilled to be in the 8.5 months. I know for you, no complaints at all. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Can't wait.
Yep, that is. It definitely is. But let's get right into it. So one of the first things I said that I thought would be something that would be really neat to do on a trip to Disney, especially for people that have been multiple times and are looking to do other things. Oh, Noah's having heart chocolates. There you go.
Yum.
That's nice. Is exploring the resorts. So many resorts out there, and there's so many great resorts to see. I would like to just explore the resorts, just see the different resorts, see the lobbies, see the grounds, look at all the different extracurricular activities they have there. What do you think?
Oh, sorry, I was reading Steve's post about wanting to do the kitchen sink and that the restaurant's going under refurb right before we go down.
Yeah, it's true. I heard that too.
That's right. We were watching a vlog about that.
Yeah,
That's
Beaches
terrible.
and Cream is going down. Yep.
But, of course, Beaches and Cream is at a resort, so we can kind of go right back into our conversation. But, no, I would love to do that, and I think that's one of the reasons that if we ever do move down there, we'd have the opportunity to do that more because the resorts do have so much to offer, whether it's checking out the shops or the restaurants in the resorts or just walking around the resort itself just to see how it's designed and the decor. And, oh, yeah, I think that's great. But we don't have a lot of time we felt like we could put into that without missing out. So that can change depending on your circumstances.
Right, and Rihanna makes a good point, particularly at Christmas time. Seeing the different resorts when they're decorated for Christmas as well. Oh my gosh, yes, that would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But there's so many great resorts out there, and I'd love to see a ton of them, especially, obviously, the deluxe resorts, but the same thing for the value and the moderate resorts. There's a lot of moderate resorts that I think are beautiful, and I'd love to explore them. Port Orleans, Coronado Springs, Caribbean Beach, just, I think, well, that might be all of them, actually. But I really would. I think definitely resort hopping would be a lot of fun.
Rhiannon, you can come stay with us when you visit.
There you go. Yep.
That's funny.
But it really is one of the best non-Disney things, well, non-park related, and really non-expensive, and really non-cost, no cost thing to do too. I mean, you could go and see the resorts, and it really doesn't cost you, at least unless I'm missing something. Maybe parking. But I don't even know that it would cost you that.
I don't think so. If you tell them you're there visiting, because I know if you go in and you're doing a dining experience, I was told, I remember reading that they don't charge you to park. So I think it's only if you're keeping the car there overnight.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that makes sense.
So
yep.
There's no reason why it should cost you a dime.
Yeah.
So.
And it is well worth it, Steve. I believe that wholeheartedly. And just the resorts that we've stayed at, I've seen something new at each and every one of them. I've seen something that's kind of blown me away at each and every one of them. And it's great. So, yeah, I think that's a great way to start if you're looking for something new to do. And really, if you wanted to, you could take an entire day looking at just resorts. Looking at easily an entire day just going to the resorts and exploring them. There's so much detail in the resorts, too.
And Chris is right. You can go to Disney Springs and take a bus to any of the resorts you want to go to,
yep.
and you wouldn't even have to worry about parking.
Yeah,
so,
it's true. Yeah, just go down to Disney Springs, park in their parking lot, take a bus, and head on over to a resort, and they'll bring you back, too.
Back, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And I highly recommend that to folks, especially if you've been a few times and you're looking for something new to do. That's what you should do.
Oh gosh, no, you wouldn't be able to see them.
No, you couldn't.
Maybe
but
you could.
Right, but you could take a day to go see resorts. Not that you're going to see them all in one day, but you could go. You could take a day.
Yeah, pick the ones you've been wanting to see most.
Yeah.
Make an effort to see those. So, and you're right, Rhiannon. Maybe on wet days you can do monorail hopping.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Do the monorail resorts.
It seems like it is easier, Rhiannon. I agree. It does seem like it's kind of easier to get dining at resorts than it is at the parks.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, from what we've seen in the dining, reservations that we made, which, by the way, we have to make ours coming up really soon. Yeah. I agree 100%.
Yeah, that would be a really tough challenge.
Jeez. You would have to do, let me see, there's 27 resorts. So you would have to do, at least one, well, you have to do more than one an hour.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And you have to take the entire day, Steve.
And you'd have to have a car because I don't even think that's possible.
It's true.
And you wouldn't get anything out of it. You jump out of your car, walk around the lobby, and leave. You wouldn't even really be able to get to.
Yep.
Yay, Steve. Yep, I think we're about the same thing. Dining reservations in about
maybe
a little
we're
more.
at 10. I think we're at 10 days. Yep. Yeah, it is hard. Chris, it is hard to resort hop when you have kids. I agree 100%. They may not like it. And that's the thing. Hey, Amy Scott, welcome in.
Amy. Now, Steve, you need to collaborate with Dan, and you're making a reservation for Sanaa. So I'm serious. I'm not joking. I mentioned it. Dan said we could do it, and I'm bringing it up to you. So whoever's booking the Sanaa, you're making it for 4 at least. It's not a joke.
No, she's not. She's not joking.
Completely serious.
Yep. Amy says it's easier to get to the monorail resorts and Epcot resorts. The moderates and values are a little harder. Oh, absolutely.
Then it's 5.
Yeah, it's absolutely. That's fine. Dan has a plus 1. That's great.
Then it's 5 people.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be
if
great.
you have anybody, many people, but what I'm saying is, Steve, it just has to include us.
Right, exactly. But yeah, it definitely is easier to get to the monorail resorts and the Epcot resorts because you have different ways of transportation to get to them. But the moderates and values cannot be missed. I think if you really want to see some really pretty resorts, the moderate resorts are, I think they're underrated with just how well kept they are. Now again, I haven't been there firsthand. I'm going off of what I've seen on video and things of that nature. But I think the moderates are getting much, much nicer. Caribbean Beach, the new lobby they have, is fantastic.
And I can think of the ones I've wanted to see most. Port Orleans Riverside, and even French Quarter. That's one of the resorts I'd really like to go walk around. Plus, I want to stop and get some beignets. But that one always has fascinated me. Plus, the what's the name of the boat rights?
Boat rights.
There, that sounds like
boat
it
rights.
might be decent.
Yeah.
And I'd really like to check out the new. Is it Caribbean Beach? Since it's been refurbed. And even the Coronado Springs. So there's been a lot of refurbs going on at the moderates.
Yes, the moderates are getting definitely getting a facelift, and it's
very
good.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Oh, see, Amy stayed at all four of the moderates. Amy, what's your favorite moderate?
Yeah.
And I know that's kind of different now because the moderates have been upgraded, and what was your favorite might not be now. But what do you think?
Cool. Steve says sometimes they'll actually give you a room tour.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool.
You know what, Steve? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I think if and when in August, if we do it, Melissa and I, whichever ones we go to, I am going to see if they'll give me a room tour. I'll ask. She won't ask, but I'll ask. I'll ask.
I'm too scared.
I'll tell them. I'll tell them we have a YouTube channel and we're doing a video on the resort and we want to do a tour of one of the rooms. I'll ask. They might let us.
Heck, they'd probably let you even if you weren't in a video.
Yeah, they might. If they have the...
If they're not...
It's capacity, right? It's all about capacity.
So...
John, a moderate resort, because remember, with Disney, they have 3 different levels of resorts. They have values, which are the cheapest ones. They have moderates, and then they have deluxe resorts. So moderate resorts are kind of the in-between. Not real cheap, but then again, not really expensive either. And they have some
fancy.
Yes, right.
So they have levels of what they offer,
right?
Each depending
yes.
at each resort.
Right, and that's the other thing too. Moderates are going to offer a little bit more in amenities than what a value will, but not quite what deluxe resorts will.
Right.
Yep.
So you noticed all the quick service? I mean, all the value resorts only have quick service dining. Once you get into a moderate resort, you'll at least have one table service dining option.
Yes.
And quick service, and then sometimes as you go with these deluxe resorts, you'll have multiple table service dining options. So you tend to see that change as the levels go up too.
Right, and there's been talk, I don't know that it's going to happen, but there has been talk that Disney is considering possibly bringing restaurants to the values as well.
Which is cool.
I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon, but we'll have to see.
John, we only stayed at value resorts for our first, 5 trips?
Yep.
And then we became DVC members, and that's the only reason that we've been able to stay. Otherwise, I would still stay at the value resorts.
I have no problem staying at those.
I enjoy them. I like the theming, and you're not at your resort. I mean, for us personally, we're always go, go, go. So I'm not staying for the hotel amenities so much. So even when we've stayed at the higher-end resorts for DVC, sometimes part of me feels like it's a waste because we don't go to the pools. We don't really spend a lot of time in the resort or go to the restaurants. So it's just the perk of being a DVC member, and it's gorgeous, and I love it. But if we weren't, we would be staying at value resorts.
Right. And that leads right into number 2 on my list of things we really haven't done that I want to do. And that is take in the amenities and the pools at the resort. Because Melissa's 100% correct, and that's the next one on the list. We really don't do that. And I think as we get older and slow down a little bit more and kind of try to smell the roses of the place and the resorts.
Relax more for our vacation time.
Because, we're going to start doing that.
Yeah, the way it is with my job right now, I really only have 8 days worth of vacation time. So when I take my week, if we're doing a lot of run, it doesn't always feel like last year was rough. And looking back on it,
I don't know what happened there. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian. We have so many lessons that we've learned in terms of what not to do. That we're going to try to totally redo that experience this time around.
Yeah.
This is kind of a redo for us. Even though we've been many times, I feel like we kind of messed ourselves up. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And we'll do that this trip for sure. But
I really want to try the amenities. I want to, we're staying at Wilderness Lodge when we go in August, and we're staying in a studio. But I really want to be able to take in some of the amenities there. I want to try some of the stuff they have. Maybe try one of the restaurants. If we can get a spa day, we might. I don't know. I want to look at the price of it.
Right.
I mean, if it's really out of our... Hey, Jeff, welcome in, buddy.
Jeff.
Hope you're doing well. Happy Valentine's Day. But if it's really pricey, we're not going to do it. But I would like to try.
Boy power shirts, whatever.
Boy power shirts. There you go. That's a good idea. We'll have to do that, Steve.
I know. Are there going to be other girls there?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it is boy power. It's going to be as far as coming from other states.
Well, maybe, yeah, but Dee will be there with Miguel.
Dee lives there.
Yeah, that's true.
As far as us merging from beyond.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow,
I think you're right.
I'm so outnumbered. It's okay, I don't mind.
Oh, Chris, no problem, buddy. I appreciate it. Yep.
Aww.
He's getting ready to go to Disney.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, he's going to Disney.
That's awesome.
But I really want to try the amenities at the resorts. I agree with Melissa wholeheartedly that sometimes I feel like we're wasting this opportunity at these big time deluxe resorts that we don't use them. So that'll be nice. Oh, Haley will be there too.
Haley lives there now too.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if that counts.
It counts.
If you live there, no, it counts. But
no, it counts. But I do. I want to try. And some of the pools, in all the times we've been to Disney, especially at the deluxe resorts, none of them have been to any of the deluxe pools.
Mm-mm.
None of them.
No.
None of the boys and Melissa have gone to them. And I only went one time to the Animal Kingdom deluxe pool.
Did you even go in?
Absolutely, I went in. Everybody else took a nap, and I didn't want to take a nap, so I said, all right, I'm going down to the pool.
I've walked by them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts. Like, hi, pool.
Yep, but we haven't. We really haven't taken advantage of the pools and all that, so I think we're going to try that this time.
Although I don't even think I saw the pool at Wilderness Lodge, because isn't it somewhere else?
Yeah, we walked by it every single day.
Then what's the other one that I...
Saratoga Springs.
Oh, yeah, we never saw the pool
Never saw the pool at Saratoga Springs.
I don't think it...
I saw it because I went down to it.
Animal Kingdom Lodge?
I got in it.
That's the one, but it was behind...
It was behind stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. Hi. It was behind stuff, but yeah, I saw it. Yep.
Yeah, they are nice pools, and some of them have water slides, and Mason used to always force us to go to the pools when we stayed at the Value Resorts, because he's a water bug. He'd love to go to the water resorts. Not really our thing so much. So we don't usually pay to do the water parks anymore, but once we're pass holders, I'm sure we'll make time for Mason to do the water parks and the pools more.
For sure.
He loves them.
Brian, we didn't get the pic. How'd you send it, bud? Did you send it from instant message, or was in Rouse? They're in stock.
How long ago did you send it, though?
Yeah, I know. If you just sent it, we probably just haven't seen it yet.
If you sent it within, like, the last hour?
Hour or two, yeah. I probably haven't seen it. We'll get it, for sure. Thank you for sending a pic. We'll check it out. Amy says the only resort she spends a lot of time at the pool is the beach club. Makes total sense.
Oh, that's a gorgeous pool.
That's kind of like a mini water park, for crying out loud. That's a great pool. Probably the best one. Hey, what's up, AJ? Welcome in, buddy.
AJ.
How you doing? Everybody say hi to AJ. It's one of our partner channels. Be sure to check out his channel. A very good channel. He's doing monthly vlogs now. It's not doing it every week like he used to on Saturdays. He's doing monthly. Check him out. And welcome in, AJ. Glad you're here, buddy. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Oh, Facebook, Brian. Okay, we'll check it out.
Okay.
We require weekly proof of quality of life. Steve, you're funny. Yeah, some people, you're right, Chris. Some people, he says, some people, it's all about the resorts and spend most of their time there. Absolutely. And I'm fine with that. But, and a lot of what you put in your, money-wise, your cost, is your resort. So I totally understand that. I really do. Yep. I totally understand that. But, oh, Mickey bars are in stock. $5. Oh, how about that?
Yeah,
we talked about that on the podcast.
You can buy them at the stores now, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just on the West Coast right now. Have they brought it this way? We'll have to look.
Yeah, we'll have to look too, Brian. What's Brian? If you don't mind my asking, what store?
Of course, it may be not a store they have it this way. We'll have to Google it.
But that's interesting. So how about that, guys? The Mickey Premium bars are now in stock.
I haven't. I can't even talk.
I don't mind the boardwalk pool. I don't. I know everybody gets scared of that giant clown.
The big clown.
It's the clown, and it's the slide, and you go right through the mouth of the clown.
That's hilarious.
It is kind of creepy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of clowns.
No, Melissa's not at all. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Kroger.
Oh, it's
Those
a
are out.
Kroger
Yeah,
store.
we're open,
Okay.
but they don't have them our way.
No, not yet.
So,
I'm sure we'll get them over here too. I'm sure they will.
oh,
Yeah, man.
Mickey
Jeff,
bars.
Mickey bars, man. Now they're selling them in the stores. Took forever to finally get them in the stores, but
I don't necessarily like that.
yeah, Melissa likes the idea of when we go to Disney to
It's
be able to experience
special.
things that you don't get at home. And that's what makes it special. So I get
Right.
that.
So like if you could get Dole Whips everywhere and citrus swirls, I wouldn't be as exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess once in a while maybe it would be a nice thing to cheer somebody up if you brought them home a box of Mickey bars.
Mm-hmm.
They were having a bad day.
Mhm.
So I can take both sides of it. It was like when we would go down to the ocean when we'd go on vacation, there was a special place that made donuts, and they were hot, made to order, like
Oh, yeah.
donuts,
Yeah.
and you could pick whatever toppings.
Yeah, they were great.
And we'd look forward to it because we'd only get them on vacation. And then they opened a store temporarily near us here, and we were like,
Yeah, we
"We
never
don't want
went.
those donuts."
Yeah,
I'm
we-
like, "Those are for vacation."
Yep. He says he heard they have a Rice Krispie Mickey bar too. Huh? How
Wow.
about that?
Although if it's those packaged ones that they sell, the Rice Krispie brand, they have a funny aftertaste because they have preservatives in them. It's not like the taste of a real Rice Krispie bar. They have like a chemical aftertaste. Dan!
Dan's funny.
Food!
Hey, Dan,
We're
welcome.
talking Mickey ice cream.
Yeah, we are, and Dan comes
Well,
in
you know
just
why?
then.
Because I said Dole Whip.
Yeah,
I
that's
said
why.
Dole Whip about 30 seconds ago, and boom.
Yep.
Hi, Dan.
John, we've been to the boardwalk, at the boardwalk, not staying at the resort, but we've been to the boardwalk,
yeah, I
walked
like
it. We
the
went to
boardwalk.
Trattoria Al Forno. They have the pizza place down there.
Best pizza.
I think
To
it
go
is.
pizza at the pizza window?
I thought it was great.
Oh my god, it was awesome.
I thought it was really good. But John, if you ever get a chance, go see the boardwalk because it's really nice.
I know, Steve. I
Rhiannon.
know.
Rhiannon says experiencing things like credit card debt. Yeah, that's true.
I
That's a
know,
good point.
right? We try really hard not to do that. We save up for like the whole year and set money aside and put everything like on the bank card so it's cash.
Oh my God.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
oh.
Amy, I'm telling you, you guys must be reading my mind. Amy says her earlier trips used to rent the water mice boats. That was the next one on our list. I want Melissa and I to do one of those 2-person kind of like motor boats that you can get. I think you can get it at the Poly,
Mm-hmm.
at the Grand Floridian, and maybe the Contemporary. I think the Contemporary for sure. You can't get it at Wilderness Lodge though. But I want to do them too, Amy. I think they look like so much fun, and we've never done them. And I want to do them. And they're not that pricey. I think it's like $80 for an hour.
Was
That's
it even
not
that
bad.
much? I
It
thought
might not
was
even have
lower
been
than
that much.
Because I remember looking at it going, oh, for Disney, that's not bad. 80 seems high. I think I thought it was lower. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Speed
Happy
Racers.
Valentine's Day coming.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Absolutely. I
I've
appreciate
got
that.
My scarf with my Valentine hearts on them.
There you go. And she's got red on, too. I didn't wear any
And
red
my
today.
red shirt.
But, Dan, I do. I really want to try those Speed Racers. Those boats, they look like they can be a lot of fun. No,
If we- that'll be like
absolutely not.
me, old lady boat driver.
Brian, no.
You don't want me to
No,
drive.
we don't want her driving. We'll capsize.
That too.
No,
We'll capsize going 5 miles an
yeah,
hour.
we can't do that. Trust me. And because it'll be my first time doing it, I won't be going pedal to the metal either. Trust me, I will be slow as well, wondering, oh my God, am I doing this right? Or
Sorry.
probably having a heart attack thinking I'm doing it wrong. But the boats look like a lot of fun. And there's not a ton of different places you can do them. Like, they don't allow them, as far as I know. I don't think they have them at the Yacht and Beach Club or the Boardwalk or any of them, right?
No.
I don't think they
so.
offer them. I don't think they offer them over there.
I do not want to be at the front of Splash Mountain. I want to be in the middle.
Yeah, she wants to be in the middle or the back.
I don't want to be in the back either.
Back left. Yeah, you do. On that, you do.
Really?
Yeah, if you don't want to get wet, you do.
No, I just want to feel less scared.
Oh,
I
that's
think
in
if
the,
I have people around me and can't see what's coming by being in the front, I mean, I'll have my eyes closed anyway.
exactly. She's not going to see any of it. She'll see inside when we're slow and going, and level.
Except that I'm afraid of the drops inside that I didn't know existed until I was on the ride last time.
Yeah,
so
she
it's
didn't
like,
even know there was more than one drop.
Yeah, it frightened me.
Well, there's only one big drop, but front, he says. There you go.
No.
Last time we were there, it was me, Walter, Walter's girlfriend, Andrea, and Mason got on Splash Mountain, and each of us took a row.
Good, Steve. You can sit in front of me.
Oh, hey, Rhiannon, what are you doing? Oh, thank you so very much. That's
so sweet.
That is very, very
Thanks,
generous. Thank you, Rhiannon. I appreciate that very, very much. That's very generous. Everybody, please thank Rhiannon in the chat. That was very generous. Thank you.
Thanks,
and that will definitely help with that. I definitely appreciate that very much.
That's awesome.
Thank you for that super chat. That's very, very generous. Don't start.
I know. Don't be making me cry today.
But thank you very much, Rhiannon. That's fantastic. And for those that don't know, and Rhiannon, I know you had said when you said it was okay, she's very close to having her first baby boy. And we're so happy for her.
About 2 weeks left, I guess?
Yeah, something like that. So
yeah,
you're right there, girl.
We're
definitely keeping you in our prayers. So thank you again. That was very nice, Rhiannon. Thank you. I don't even know what to say. That was very generous.
So much.
But the boats are fun. I mean, hey, Isaac, welcome in. Happy Valentine's Day, buddy. And yes, congratulations to Rhiannon. Her first baby. She's so exciting.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Nothing like being a mama.
Oh, hey, bless you. Thank you. She'll name him Walt. I doubt it.
So.
I don't think so.
Even though she loves Disney.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't see that.
No, me either. You never know. But, why am I not in the picture? You're in the picture and I'm not in the picture.
Light. See, every time we're halfway through, the light gets brighter.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is, and now I feel all glowy.
There you go.
Not so dark.
Yeah, now we're back in there. See, I was like this. I was like this the whole time.
That's usually where I am.
Yeah, I know.
Because usually I'm half in the screen and half not.
Yep. Now, the other thing we want to do for the first time, and Steve, this is where you're going to jump in, is dining options. Obviously, I mean, and everybody does this, but there are tons of dining options that we really want to try. One of them is one of the other two signature restaurants over at Animal Kingdom Lodge, Chico or Sanaa.
Do I need to reiterate since Dan wasn't here?
Yes. Dan, if you're still in here.
Yeah. I had mentioned to Steve, you guys are getting ready to book your dining because you get there before we do. You have to add 2 to your reservation for Walt and I. That's not a request, it's an order.
She's not kidding either.
I'm not kidding.
Just let us know what day it is.
Yep, you just tell us when, date, time.
We'll make sure we're there.
Yes. Thank you.
And we appreciate you paying. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Sanaa for the bread service from Brian. There you go.
I can't wait to try it. I've been looking it online and that would be super fun.
Yeah, it would. That's going to be a good time. Yeah,
Thanks,
we definitely
Dan.
will. But there are so many options. There you go. Done deal.
Copy paste. Holding you to it.
But there's other restaurants too, and some of the ones I listed was I want to try Olivia's over at Key West, at Old Key West. I want to try that one. Well, I think we're gonna get the dining plan too, Dan. I think so.
We're pretty sure we're gonna, so it's all good.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna get the dining plan too. We're gonna get the dining plan as well. So that makes sense. But I do.
We can split it up. We've done it before.
Yes, absolutely. So. That's not a problem. But Melissa and I would like to try Olivia's. I heard the fried chicken over there is unbelievable. That's over at Old Key West. Another one I want to try is Wine Bar George. Down at Disney Springs. They have something called steak fries. It's like steak on top of fries.
Yeah,
it was the coolest thing.
It looked really yummy. Like this steak just looked, I don't know, looked pretty good.
Yeah, it did. But that's another one we want to try is Wine Bar George. And their menu items looked good. Because at first I was kind of put off by it because, Wine Bar George, because I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. But then we saw a couple videos and some of the food looked really good. And then we saw the menu and I was like, oh, that's not bad at all. I would eat there.
And they don't have a ton of stuff on their menu, but what they do have looks pretty yummy. So.
Yep.
Oh, Steve, I agree too. We had actually made reservations for Skipper Canteen a couple trips ago, and for some reason we had to cancel. I was kind of bummed about it because it seems like it would be a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. Isaac's going to Disney World tomorrow. Have a good night, Walt, Melissa. Congratulations on the baby. Oh, it's not me.
It's not Melissa. It's Rhiannon who's having the baby.
Rhiannon. Oh my God.
But thanks, Isaac.
No.
You have a great night, buddy.
My baby is about to be 18 and I'm done.
Stay on. Yep. That's all right, Isaac. Thanks, buddy.
Well,
have a
thank
great
you.
night. Everybody say good night to Isaac. Isaac, have a great time in Disney,
Yes,
bud.
I'm so excited for you.
Have a great time. Be sure to drop us a line. Send us a picture or something. Let us know you're there, buddy. Have a great time. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, they changed the artist point to 1 table service credit? Isn't that
But
the new
artist,
character?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it 2 though initially?
I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering, because Steve just put, what do you think about the new artist point? It is now a 1 service credit.
Oh, I don't know, because the menu is really...
It's very
I don't know.
For him especially, I would eat there. And I like the idea of meeting Snow White and Dopey and Grumpy and the Evil Queen. I like the decorations. I like that they put the tree in there and the lights. It looks cool, but definitely I think Walt with that menu.
The palette
really,
isn't going to be up my...
Really hard for him.
No, it's not. So, it's not going to be up my alley.
So
hey, Camden is. You're right.
The menu too. So they changed the menu and the price. I'm guessing people weren't going maybe because it was a little too much.
No, I think he's saying that the drastic change is to the
prefix menu.
Yeah, the prefix menu. Yep.
We've watched a couple vlogs on it, and yeah, the choices are definitely fancy, especially for a character meet and greet. Now, granted, the kids menu I know has stuff that kids will like,
right?
So I guess that's why. But if you have
prefix menu.
It's prefix.
Yeah, we've seen it, Steve. It's I think the character experience and the actual all the the what do I want to say, the decorations and everything are going to be great, but the menu is not going to be up my alley. I don't think I would. I don't think so. See, to me, Brian, that prime rib doesn't look good to me.
We're one of those medium well steak.
Yeah, we are. I know.
Ones that everybody hates. So when I look at prime rib and it looks like it's going to moo, it turns me off. I don't do prime rib, and maybe I'm missing out. I don't know, but.
But Wine Bar George was another one. Now the other one that we looked at is, and I really think we're going to do this one, is the Edison.
Oh yeah.
I really want to do the Edison. I think the Edison looks like it's going to be fantastic. I also would like to go back late at night when they change it over to kind of the adult atmosphere. It looks really cool and unique. I would like to just experience that, see what that's like. But the Edison for sure. The whole steampunk kind of thing looks really cool. That was another one, because you want to try that, right?
Yes,
don't you think?
And I'd like to hear when Chris gets back from Phantom Gazer, Chris. I think he was supposed to do that, and he had his trip. I don't know if he's still there, but I want to hear his opinion on that when he gets back.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Oh, Brian, I can't do anything with rare in it.
I can't either, Brian. I'm sorry, buddy. I know everybody, most people love it that way, and they think it's fantastic, but I just can't.
At most, I could do medium, and that's pushing it.
Yeah.
So, depends what it is. Like a steak, I can do medium, but like burgers, I can't do like mushy hamburger, like raw hamburger. It's a texture thing.
Yeah, probably. And then the last one that I'd like to try down there is Terralina.
Oh yeah. Terralina
looks nice. The menu looks good. It would be right up my alley as well. I know you'll like it because you like everything. But yeah, John, I'm right there with you. I'm medium well, but right about there. Talking about food, Dan. We're talking about dining options. That's why you're back. Talking about some of the restaurants we'd like to try when we come down. We were talking like the Edison, Wine Bar George, Olivia's, Terralina, a couple different places. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. Terralina, I think, is one that not a lot of people think about. It's brand new. It hasn't been open not even 6 months. But I like the menu, and it's Italian. At least I think, right? Yeah, it's Italian. I love Italian food. So I think that's another one, too.
There's so many of the new... Sana. Well, actually, Chico's supposed to be good, too, though, right? But that bread service is really something I want to try.
Yeah, well then.
But that's up to you guys. I'm outnumbered. Boy power.
Dan, you had Valentine's Day cards on Facebook? I have to look at them. We haven't. Today. Yeah, me either. Well, I talked to Dan a little bit earlier.
Okay.
He sent me an instant message talking about our Sunday vlog.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, see, I think Terralina is one I'd like to try, Steve. I really would. I think Terralina would be great. I really do. I think it's going to be a good food, Looks like the menu is nice. It's brand new.
I want to try the new Mexican place, but nobody else is going to eat that with me.
Which one?
Isn't that the one that's being open? Isn't it Mexican?
Oh, Jaleo.
Yeah, Jaleo.
Oh, Jaleo. Mm-hmm. Oh, I haven't seen the menu. Have we seen a menu?
No, but I still want to eat there.
I would want to see the menu because Jaleo, what it looks like so far looks really cool.
Yeah.
See, look, Dan didn't even know you had a Valentine's Day card on Facebook.
Now I want to go on Facebook and look.
We will afterwards.
That's funny.
Do they have tacos? Probably. We don't know yet, but they'll probably have tacos with pickles. Dan.
Oh,
but there you go. So dining options. Now, one of these other ones, I think everybody has done this, but we don't. And that is just walking the parks, taking in the experience, and taking in the details of the resorts. I mean, of the parks.
I was going to say, we did that.
No, of the parks. Taking in just the ambiance, just, kind of living it up, taking the moment to sit back, relax, smell the roses, enjoy the details that go into these parks. That's another thing we've just never done. It's always like you say, go, 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 go.
Next ride, next ride.
Yes, rush, rush, rush.
Next attraction. My feet hurt.
Yeah. But I think I would like to do that. I would like to really
take our time. Soak it in.
Yeah. And I told Melissa the other day, I said, I'd love to just sit down on Main Street up against one of the walls and just watch the people go by and look at some of the details and read the windows really, really well, what names are up on the windows and the names of the shops. And
while eating a citrus swirl.
Yeah. I mean, really, I think that could be fun.
Yeah, I agree, Steve. You do miss a lot, and you don't get to take it in. And we've gone enough now to I think we should be able to just kind of chill and enjoy it and make it more enjoyable instead of rushed. I think we need to get our minds to that point, too. I still think we feel like because we're there and it's only once, it used to be once every 2 years or more, and now we can try to fit it in once a year, where there's no reason why we have to rush around and do every single thing.
Yeah, I agree. And Brian, we'll do the Liberty Bell. We haven't done the Liberty Bell in so long. I would like to do that again to see the backside and everything. I think that would be fun. Dan, absolutely sitting on the grass and relaxing.
The hug.
And Jeff, we do. We love doing that too. Yep. Jeff, you're 100% correct. The Main Street alone, it does. It has so much detail to it that everybody misses. I miss it all the time. I know I do. And if I would love to just take a day, not even a day, just an hour or so, just a couple hours, and just go in the stores, come outside, look at all the detail, look in the windows. It's fantastic. You can have so much fun with that. I agree 100%.
Walt wants to get a haircut at the barber
shop? I do. I want to get a haircut at the barber shop. And Steve, no, we have not done Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom yet. We would like to try that too.
Absolutely.
You're right. You get a card. You get a free souvenir.
Yep. That's a really good idea.
Yes, Brian, the backside of Tom Sawyer. But, well, not his backside. He's gone.
I don't think he ever existed.
The Emporium backstory.
He's in a book.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, the Emporium backstory, Dan. Whatever it might be, I want to kind of take in the entire thing. The island, yes. We knew what you meant.
That's funny. We have only been to Tom Sawyer's Island one
time, Steve. We've only been there once.
It was like our first trip. Same thing with the treehouse, the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse. I think we've only done that once. Maybe twice. Hey, human person.
He said, welcome in, human person.
Oh, no.
He says he was late getting back from school on brain fried. Thanks a lot, Music Theory.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for coming in.
Hope you're doing well. We appreciate it.
De-fry.
Yeah, detox kind of things. There you go. Or de-fry. Yeah.
De-fry.
But definitely walk the parks. Enjoy the scenery. Really enjoy the details. I think that could be fantastic.
Oh. I did see that, but someone told me that's not there anymore.
Where?
The hidden paintbrush in
Where?
Tom Sawyer's Island.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a vlog on that recently, and someone, it might have been Roy from Roy Meets World, that said there used to be a hidden paintbrush, and now that they don't do that anymore. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's interesting you brought that up. I literally just saw a video about that within the last week.
Huh. Yeah, we agree, John. We've only done it once, too. But again, maybe again, I don't know. I'm not big on that area over there. It's just, I don't know. Am I missing something? You know?
Yeah, but I think because we haven't taken the time to do it for so long, it could be part of our relax and take in the scenery thing, and just to enjoy the view around us, and to get a look at Big Thunder from there, and maybe go on the riverboat. We've only done that one time.
Okay.
You know, different things. I'm not totally against it. That might be more something I'd want to do once we move down there, like if we were there more permanently.
Yes.
And could waste. I don't want to waste my time either, and I shouldn't consider it a waste. But things that we want to do, things that make us relax, but things we ultimately really enjoy too. I think it's got to be a double, you know, not just maybe do things for the sake of doing them, but things we think we'll enjoy with our time there and will be memorable for us. So.
Yep. John, yes, Tom Sawyer Island is the area that has the rocking chairs. Excuse me. Yeah, they're over there. I think they're over by where the little place is where you can eat the food.
Yeah, now I guess they've reopened. I guess that restaurant was closed.
It's only open in the really busy times. Yes,
it's open on occasion, so you can actually get some food over there from time to time now too. And that wouldn't be a bad idea. Like if we could go over there and get a snack.
Oh yeah, I would do that.
Around,
I would do that.
That it's terrible. I have to associate it with food, but I feel like at least we're accomplishing something.
Yep. Well, Jeff says he used to run around Tom Sawyer Island as a kiddo in Disneyland. Nothing wrong with that. That's the thing too, Jeff, is it really is, I think, for the kids. They love it over there.
See, right, Dan? That's why I brought up the restaurant. That's so funny. He just said, I'm too busy stuffing my face and to get on a boat over to an island with no restaurant. That's why I said if that little restaurant over there was open, then there'd be a purpose. We agreed and didn't even realize we were saying the same thing. That's great.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
So funny.
Yes, John, certainly the Liberty Bell is a good way to relax from the hectic park, too. Absolutely it is. It's a good way to just sit back, relax, enjoy the scenery, and, you know, get a nice little boat ride for, what, how long do you go around for, 20 minutes?
I don't remember.
I think it's 20 minutes. I think it's a 20-minute ride around. Absolutely, though. Yep.
Oh, God, now I can see why music theory stresses you out, because your guys' conversation about it is stressing me out.
It's stressing me out.
What does that mean?
I don't even know what that means.
I'm like,
oh!
All you talented people out there.
I know, it's not. But, yes, absolutely, Brian, you're right. But the other thing, too, that we've never done, really done, is Hidden Mickeys.
No.
We've never done Hidden Mickeys. I think one time it would be fun, especially more if we ever, you know, happen to move down there. Just take a day or a half a day or something and just go try to find Hidden Mickeys. And there's plenty of books that you can get out there that'll help guide you to the different Hidden Mickeys. But I would love to do Hidden Mickeys, wouldn't you?
Well, it's funny. Our son and his girlfriend, our last trip, they made it an effort to try to find them and kept account against each other.
Yeah,
and we would spot a couple here and there, but we really didn't.
No, they did great.
Effort, but they did. So part of that interests me, and part of me not so much. I don't know. I'm not good at it, so I think that's why. Because I'm like, I never can seem to spot them. So I'm like, just forget it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, but I would like to try. I would like to take a real effort and try to get a book and see if we can find them. I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun. Steve says that's his favorite ride to do is to find Hidden Mickeys. Nothing wrong with that.
What did Steve say? What did I say that was horrible? Because he did the what? I go up a little further.
I don't know.
What did I do? What did I say? What did I say, Steve?
I don't know. Human Person says, have you both ever tried going to Disney without doing attractions? No, never. Nope, not yet. Only because Human Person, we live so far away, and when we go, that's basically, this is our vacation for the year. We won't do other vacations, so we try to milk it for everything we can. But no, we haven't done that yet. But if we, you know, we're very seriously thinking about possibly moving down there. If we ever get to do that, then yeah, we'll do stuff like that for sure. And that's kind of the point of this.
You know, we might go and just have dinner at a park or at a resort or somewhere and just
absolutely
hang around and watch the fireworks show.
Absolutely.
You know, I would look forward to that. And that's something I would definitely consider. But it would be really hard for me to do that at this stage in our life. I think it would kill me. I think I'd be like, I have to at least do People Mover.
Yeah,
or,
something.
You know, I mean, like,
right.
I wouldn't be able to not do anything at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just depends.
I'd be compelled.
Yeah, we say that now, but we might, if we're down there and we go to let's say we went to dinner at Liberty Tree over at Magic Kingdom, and it was a busy night and the parks were really crowded. Yeah, we'd probably just say, all right, let's just go. We probably would, because you know why? Because if you live down there, right, something. But then we know that you know what? If we want, we can come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's part of it too. Yeah, Brian, don't worry. We know where to go. We know where our tour guide is when we come out.
The largest hidden Mickey, huh?
And yeah, the largest hidden Mickey. It's probably like a landfill or something.
Oh my gosh.
Any other hidden Mickeys like Disneyland Resort has? I don't know. Human person.
I've never heard it brought up. I mean, I don't know if that means it doesn't exist, but I've never heard it mentioned.
No, I don't think that we do. Like, there's no hidden Goofies or hidden Donalds anywhere. Not that I know of.
Right.
And anybody else in the chat, let me know if you know, but I can't think of any.
Mm-mm.
I can't think of any at all off the top of my head that would be purpose hidden Mickeys or hidden other characters. No. I didn't even know they did it in Disneyland Resort. How about that?
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Learn something new every day.
Yep. And then a couple other things we're thinking about doing, obviously vlogs and streams. We'll do some of that. We did that with the last trip. We did some streaming. It didn't go great. Hopefully this time it'll go a little bit better, but we won't stream probably as much as we did, and we'll try to get a little bit more organized on that. We weren't very organized. It was more like just...
it was a learning experience.
It was.
We hadn't had the gimbal before. We didn't really practice with it enough before we went. That's where we went wrong. We actually still have video footage on our video camera that we haven't even made into videos yet.
Well, I'm thinking it's there. I don't even know if it is, to be honest with you.
We did our what's the restaurant
Oh, Tusker House.
Tusker House. We took videos. We took videos of other things, so it's terrible.
But now I can't find it. It's our camcorder. It's a camcorder.
It's an old school.
It's an old school one that I gotta hold like this. It's little, but I gotta hold it like that because we haven't gotten a new camera yet. We really want the one that Chris at Disney World Adventures has. Maybe down the road we'll get that. We'll have to see.
Oh, that's neat. Steve said there are other characters spread around.
Huh.
You'll have to show us when we go down because I have no clue. Oh, God, Steve, we still haven't even perfected our gimbal. Don't let us show you. That would be like the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
We'll get someone else that's coming down to show you that maybe actually has some experience because
Steve,
sadly...
you know the old saying, the blind leading the blind?
Yeah, that would be completely it.
Yeah. I'm sure it is an awesome camera, Steve.
Yeah,
so
it's in our cart.
Yeah, maybe.
It's in my wish list at Amazon.
Yeah. Notice she said wish list.
Wish list.
Down the road, maybe. But definitely. And, of course, live streams, vlogs, we want to do that. We'll definitely live stream at least a couple times while we're down there. It won't be every day. But we'll definitely live stream at specific times at special moments.
I think what we might try to do once the weather starts breaking here, Walt and I have talked about, and we've brought it up in other videos, like going places here locally where we live and practicing doing some streams for some places around the area. Yeah. Just to use it and kind of practice before getting back to Disney so we can, bore you with some sites here in Maryland.
Yeah, but there's tons of historical sites around where we are. Tons
so that's our goal.
Incredibly important historical sites in this area.
Yeah. So be good practice and kind of show you our town.
Yeah, absolutely. Steve, that would be really cool, but I don't know, can you do that though? Can we well, I guess we could. Yeah, we could do that. That would be a lot of fun. We could do that. Yeah. It wouldn't all be on the same stream, though. We'd have to be streaming from all of our different channels.
Yeah, I think that's what he means.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yep. Well, yeah, we could do that. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. I get the front. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, front, the sides, the back.
That's funny. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's true, human person. That's true.
I know my wish list.
It's absolutely true. That's absolutely.
Or
there's
my
wish listing.
Save for later.
Yeah.
The cart where you move things like save for later, and I have like a list of many things. I'm like, yeah, well, I put that on there like a year ago, so maybe I don't really need it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and save for a lot later is what they should have.
I know. Save for your wildest dreams.
Yeah. Save for never. Steve, that is a good idea. Yes, we can definitely talk about that. Maybe one night we'll do that. Maybe one of the shows we can do different angles. I agree, 100%. That could be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
That would be neat.
Yeah, that would be neat for sure. And then the last one, and we've kind of done this before, is open and close the park. Literally rope drop to kiss goodnight.
Yeah, we did do it once.
We've done that once.
Basically.
But what I want to do is, I want to do it where we close down the park.
Like,
literally to the point where they're walking you out. That way you're like one of the last people in there, and you can get all kinds of cool pictures in front of the castle and on Main Street, and there's like maybe 5 other people in the park with you as they're walking you to the front. Now, I've seen videos of this.
Mm-hmm.
I think Michael Kay had one time.
Yeah, he did.
And I think the WDW couple had one time where they were literally like the last 8 to 10 people in the entire park. And they were taking all kinds of incredible pictures, and they would allow them to right on Main Street. That's another thing.
They have to wheel me out. I'd probably be asleep. That's funny. Oh, I know. But they won't let you, Steve. They actually close out sections of the park kind of as it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So you get forced up to like the hub and in front of the castle and up Main Street. So because that's what I would do. I'd want to, one time when they did that, we wanted to wander around
mm-hmm.
and see the other parts of the park while nobody was there. They won't let you.
Yeah, they won't let you.
So
yeah, now, and they're nice about it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But they ultimately will come out, and then you'll see cast members, and they will kind of guide you towards the front. Friendly guiding you towards the park. Human person says, no, you should just hide inside the castle. It'll be our secret.
Yeah, right. I know.
Sounds good to me.
I wish. Of course, then we'd probably go to jail, so that wouldn't be so great.
Go into a stall and pick your feet up.
I bet you they go through and open all the doors and everything.
I bet they do.
They have a whole process of what they do. It's funny.
Yeah, and then you're right. That only works one time, Jeff. If it happens once, it's only going to happen once, and they'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, you'll be kicked out of the park for life, probably. That's all we need.
Yeah, we don't want that. Gosh, I don't even think I could do that.
That'd be devastating. That would totally ruin your life.
Yeah, that would probably ruin my life. It would probably
kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Immediate stroke.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, it's true. Melissa's right.
It's stroke out.
Just blend in with the curtains. Pascal.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because Melissa's right, because every time we come back from a Disney trip, the first thing I talk about is
planning the next one.
The next trip.
It drives our kids crazy. It does. They're like, can we go somewhere other than Disney World? I'm like, well, you used to love it.
No. They can do whatever they want. They're grown adults.
Well, the oldest one does now, so that's good. The youngest one's still stuck with us for a little bit longer.
Hey, Juan, what's going on? Welcome in. Everybody say hi to Juan. Glad to see you, buddy. We're talking about first-time things at Disney, things that we've never done before. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. Things we've never done before, things we're hoping to maybe do in August when we go down.
Yeah, Steve. Walt basically does that in his head. We don't officially make the reservations, but he's already calculating it. Like, let's go this month. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, D. Hazel.
The wheels are already spinning. Hey, D.
D. Hazel, welcome in. Everybody say hi to D. Yes, it's true, John. It's very...
Oh, yeah.
It's a very tiring trip. I had a friend of mine, Mark Adkins, who went down about 5 months ago now, and was down there for a good week, Saturday to Saturday, and they did everything. They really did. I got to give them credit. They were up early because they were posting on Facebook all the time. They did everything. Dining experiences, this, that, and the other. They waited in lines. They did all the big rides. And I sent him a message when he got back from his trip. I go, did you love it? He goes, yeah, but I'm dead tired. He said, I'm exhausted. And it is true.
It's like needing a vacation from your vacation.
Yes. John, it is very tiring and busy. And it is exhausting.
Yeah.
But you know what? I wouldn't give it up for the world.
Which is another reason why Walt and I are saying, let's try some of this new stuff. Take it more easy and not be go, go, go. Because I think then it will be less exhausting when we come back. All right, it's interesting that you posted that one. The Frozen 2, we watched it. I don't get it. I don't know what anybody else, but I don't really understand.
It's a teaser, so it's not a real trailer yet.
It looks. Walt said this. He said it looks serious. It looks so serious. Yeah,
it looks very serious. I was expecting like one of the dragons from Khaleesi to come down and kill one of them.
Yeah, it was like really.
It
dark.
felt like Game of Thrones for crying out loud.
Weird. I don't really understand the storyline. I don't know if it's been put out there.
It hasn't.
The storyline's supposed to be. So I was like, oh, it seemed almost dark and disturbing.
Me too, human person. I didn't get it. But, I mean, well, first off, full disclosure. We're not big Frozen fans. We never have been. It's not our thing. It's fine, but, I mean, we weren't big fans of it. So for us, we're not
say I really enjoyed it. I think the problem was we didn't see it until after all the hype and everything went crazy. And I actually waited and watched it with my sister because I knew it was a sister's movie. I really enjoyed it. But I just felt like all of a sudden there was just hype after hype after hype, and everything at Disney was frozen,
right,
to the point where it just kind of made me annoyed. So I don't have the greatest, I don't really care, I guess is the word. I don't dislike it,
right,
but I don't really care.
Right.
And I feel bad saying that. I really enjoy the new Frozen ride. I was kind of upset they took Maelstrom.
No, it's very good.
But I love that new ride.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Well worth taking the time to see.
Yeah.
We still haven't even seen the Frozen Ever After sing-along in
not yet.
Hollywood Studios. So it's not like it's anything that's really, I don't know. I don't really understand the trailer.
Yeah, and Juan, don't get us wrong. It's going to do great. It's going to do great. It's going to make $400 million.
Easy.
And it might be fantastic. And you're right. Brave wasn't quite what I was hoping it was going to be, but I thought it was good. I enjoyed Brave.
That's right. Steve did tell us. Elsa goes to find her brother Tarzan and gets stuck on the island.
Right.
We forgot. Sorry, Steve.
D. Hazel, you're right. It was okay. Then Hollywood Studios became Frozen Land for ages. That's true.
And we were doing our podcast pretty regularly during that time, and I felt like every other week it's like Frozen. And I think that's just kind of became almost a turnoff to me. I was like, oh, here we go, guys, Frozen again. And I don't know, but I understand. They're going to want to pull people in, get what pays, gets what generates them money. I get it. They do it with just about anything they can grasp their little mitts around, and that's about being, they want to make money. Yep. But
don't get me wrong. I'm intrigued by the trailer, okay? I am. I'm intrigued by it. And the music sounds fantastic. I love the music they played for the trailer. Already I want to find that song and play that. It does sound amazing. So, I mean, it could be awesome. And we'll see it. We'll definitely see it.
And I didn't even see Olaf in the trailer.
He was in it for like a minute. When she's looking at the fire and going around with the fire, he's standing next to her.
I didn't even see him. I was like, there's no Olaf. I think, Steve, if we had seen it early, before all the hype happened, I think I would. I mean, because I enjoyed it. There was nothing about it I didn't like. I liked the music. I liked the storyline. I liked that it wasn't always about a prince and a princess and who breaks the curse. And Olaf is funny. I like the relationship. The song, I think Anna is super funny. Like when she would sing that song with the one that ended up being the bad guy.
Yeah, love is an open door.
Each other's sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's super cute and witty.
Yeah.
And again, it was just because of all the hype.
Right.
But I thoroughly enjoyed the movie myself.
Yeah, Walt Disney ran with it.
Yeah.
It did really well. It was very popular, and they ran with it. And it worked. I mean, it worked for them. It definitely did.
Nick Fury, Elsa, have you heard of the Avengers Initiative?
Hey, Jeff, no problem, bud. We're getting ready to get off ourselves. We're coming up on an hour, and I know Chris Disney World Adventures is going to go live soon. So don't even worry about it, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Everybody say goodnight to Jeff. Appreciate it, bud. Human Person says, I'm curious if someone has air power since a mysterious girl was lifted by a gust of wind. That's a good point. I saw that. You're right. I don't know. That's a good point. Absolutely. I'll be interested to see that myself. But, well, we are coming up on an hour, everybody. It is Valentine's Day. Be sure to spend time with your significant other and enjoy the night. We are just blown away by this many people being in here on Valentine's Day, so we definitely appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the topic tonight. We enjoyed it, and there's a lot of things we want to try at Disney. So I hope you guys are doing well. Definitely thanks for coming out. Be sure to check out Sunday, well, Saturday, of course, Disney Fiasco with Dan. Sunday, Dan and I will be doing our first of a monthly live stream where we will be talking about every month leading up to December. We're talking about Star Wars movies. And we're going to take it one at a time and go over all the Star Wars movies, our likes, our dislikes, the characters, trivia. It's going to be fun. We'll have a special guest for each one of them, and be sure to check them out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be 4 p.m. on Sunday, and it's going to start on Dan's channel, and we're going to rotate back and forth on the channel. So be sure to check that out Sunday, and we're going to have a great time with it. And then from there, I think that's everything. Cheapest day of the year for me. But I hope everybody had a great time today. Thank you again to Dean over at the Dreamers Empire for, obviously hosting the show. Family-friendly live streams all the time. Thank you, Dean. Hey, Alex, welcome in. We're just getting ready to get off. I'm sorry, buddy. Hope you're doing well. We're just heading out. But I appreciate everybody. And thank you, guys. Hope you had a good time with it. Steve, Alex, John, Juan, Chris, Dan, Rhiannon, Jeff, Noah, D. Hazel, Juan, Human Person, everybody that was in here tonight. We definitely appreciate it. Brian, of course. Brian, you're fantastic, buddy. We appreciate it, pal. Everybody, John Hazelton. Did we say John? I couldn't remember. Yeah. But thank you, everybody, for stopping in tonight. We definitely had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. Have a great week. No, D, nothing to be sorry for. We're just glad you were here.
Hey,
Thank
you. Johns. Goodbye, our Johns.
Richard, he's walking out of Hollywood Studios. That's great, buddy.
Rub it in.
I hope you had a good time tonight. We're just getting ready to get off the air, Richard, but thank you for stopping in. Everybody say hi to our Johns real fast. He's leaving the Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, we're all jealous.
I know. No, don't even worry about it, Alex. That's okay, buddy.
Yeah.
We appreciate
you stopping in.
You stopped in. That's all that matters. We appreciate you taking the time. But everybody, have a great night. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Enjoy your night.
Thanks, Noah.
With your significant other and your loved ones. And if you're single and you don't have that loved one, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
No, enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy it, please. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sure everybody likes some nice self-time, so it's all good.
Absolutely.
They say those people that are single want to have a couple. Those of us that are together want to have some time alone.
Look at Steve. Steve said this is the second time we've walked out on our Johns after 20 seconds.
I don't know if it's us or him.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. But thank you everybody for stopping in. We will see you guys really, really soon. Be sure to check out all those live streams. Lots of great live streamers out there. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you all soon.
Bye, everybody.